the war for wide receiver 4. But the war for wide receiver 4, man, you said it's already off to a heated battle between Tolbert and a guy you mentioned earlier, Simi Fehoko, who months ago I said, man, with this transition in offense and making it easier for these guys, I think Fehoko is the guy to watch. I know Tolbert's the pick. He's the but Simi is the guy to watch, man, because 6'3", 2-something, 4.3 speed, and I thought he came out with some sweet feet. That's what I was calling him, sweet feet Simi.
Yeah, sweet feet Simi.
If he figure it out, man, there's talent there. So tell us what you saw from Fehoko.
So I want people to understand that I understand the context of Simi Fehoko in that he has to translate it to the regular season. I've said it before. I will continue to say it. It is the straightforward fact. He has the ability to be your wide receiver 4 unequivocally, but he has to transfer it and translate it over to the regular season. Had some injury that slowed him after, in the preseason last year, after he basically dominated training camp. And I'm looking at him in OTAs last week, and here he is taking a lot of reps with the first team and in addition to the second team. But not only that, he's being targeted a lot whenever he's on the field. Will Greer is targeting him, Cooper Rush is targeting him, Dak Prescott is targeting him. And then circling back to the top of the segment where I said I noticed that they put Gilmore on Simi. Now, obviously, that was more of a test for Simi than it was Stephon. They wanted to see how Simi could line up against such a caliber of cornerback, and he won both of those reps. Now, Stephon was in his hip pocket both times, but you talk about sweet feet. There was the first route from the first rep. He goes out, it's like 3 yards. He shimmies. Stephon slightly bites on Simi's right hip. He takes the inside. Bam! Not only does he get the reception, but he gets like 5-6 more yards before linebackers even in the vicinity. A lot of his catches last week in the first round of OTAs were him not only getting separation, which is just wonderful for his size, but he was also getting a lot of yak. Now, I know they can't make contact, but what I designate as yak in OTAs and minicamp is how many yards can you accumulate before the defender is in your personal space, right? So he was doing a lot of that. So in the war for WR4, Simi is taking the lead right now.
Thanks for watching, and make sure to follow and subscribe to A to Z Dallas so you don't miss an episode of The Scientific Method. Every Thursday morning, 9 a.m. Central on Facebook and YouTube, with every episode available on A to Z Sports.com.